Welcome to this week's edition of Inside Warhawk Sports on UWW TV. I'm your host, AJ Kober, joined by UW Whitewater Assistant Director of Intramural Sports, Matt Schneider. Mr. Schneider, this year, Whitewater is celebrating its 50-year anniversary with intramural athletics. What does reaching this long of a tenure mean to this program?
Great question. I guess the best way I can summarize it is continuity. That we're very fortunate that the campus community, our students, faculty, staff as well, want to be a part of what we do. And to be doing it since 1974, as consistent as we are, or making adaptations, growing the program, developing the program, providing opportunities for students to not only work but play and work, that's really meaningful to our program. So the fact that we've been as sustainable as we have, we love it, and really enjoy the fact that we're going to be celebrating 50-year anniversary of intramural sports all of 2024.
The motto for intramural sports here at UW Whitewater is a sport for everyone and everyone in a sport. How does this motto influence the culture of Warhawk intramurals?
I think the best way I can describe it is exactly what the motto means, that we truly believe that there is something for everybody. We have a lot of great, we call them in general terms our participants, but we have athletes. And we have a lot of people who look to intramural sports to be competitive and to scratch that itch from playing high school varsity sports, or maybe they even played here with the Warhawks for a few years. But on top of that, intramural sports are not just for the individuals looking for that competitive drive. It's meet new people, make new friends, build or make connections with people from in the classroom, in your residence hall, from maybe off campus at an apartment or a house, whatever the case could be. We really do believe that we can give an opportunity to anybody to try something that they either grew up enjoying or that they want to try something new. We have students of all types coming to play intramural sports, so we really do have a melting pot of students and members of the campus community that look to intramural sports to provide that outlet, whether it's exercise, some social interactions, some connections with the students, whatever the case might be. So a lot of different reasons for people to get involved, and that's why we love the motto that we have. We really try to make sure that we embody that with everything we do.
You mentioned that there are some different type of sports, maybe some sports that students haven't played so far in their lives. What are some of the more lesser-known sports that students can participate in?
Yeah, we appreciate the question, too, because, of course, we have our big sports, the basketballs, the flag footballs, volleyball, sand volleyball, softball, but we also have some of those sports that maybe are just a little different or quirky from what people are used to. When you hear campus tours go through our building, they highlight things like our inner tube water polo activities, but there's more to it than that. We have floor hockey, we have different variations of soccer like futsal, we have racket sports, pickleball, badminton, could also offer racquetball, tennis, table tennis. But it really is a lot. We have adaptations of basketball, like a 3v3 basketball league, smaller tournaments like a disc golf tournament. We also run some online challenges like fantasy football or the bracket challenge when we get into the March craziness, right? So we try to introduce some new things to give people a chance to explore something new too.
What are some ways students can get involved in intramural sports other than playing in a sport?
Yeah, another question that I appreciate too, because we employ throughout the course of a traditional academic year about 60 to 65 students who work with our program as officials, scorekeepers, or referees and scorekeepers. We also have about 15 students who work with me in the office as supervisor staff or student coordinators who help with the day-to-day operations of intramural and club sports and also the marketing and promotions of our program. But on top of that, it takes a village to make sure that intramural sports is happening. So we also have to shout out our fitness and aquatics staff who support our efforts as well, our equipment room and field house staff, the professional staff in Williams Center Room 100, and of course Ryan Callahan with Intercollegiate Athletics and his staff. There's no way that we're around for 50 years without that village helping us out. But then on top of that, it's not just about working or playing within intramural sports. We have a bunch of fans, right, that people come on in and they watch their friends, they cheer on their friends, significant others, classmates, roommates, whatever the case might be. So it really isn't just about the 25% of campus that participates in intramural sports. We have a good amount of campus that works with us, but then also a good amount that comes and cheers on their friends as well. And we take a lot of pride in that. We find that to be a pretty cool thing.